Stuttgart. It is the Brazilians who are going to get the action underway. As always, Brazil playing in their famous strip of yellow and blue. The side known as the Seleção, the selection in Portuguese. Lucio. Pass cut out immediately. Götze trying to find Gomez. There's going to be a big question mark over the confidence of this rejuvenated Brazilian side, especially after the panhandling they took in the Brazilian press after going out of the Copa America in the quarter-final. That's Mats Hummels. Plays for Borussia Dortmund. There are 8 Bayern Munich players in the German side. 4 from champions Borussia Dortmund. This is Robinho to Neymar. Lucio. Nice flick from Fernandinho. Manuel Neuer, one of the world's top goalkeepers, but was guilty of a pretty simple error on Saturday that handed Mönchengladbach 3 points in Bayern Munich's home game. But he'll have put all that behind him now. That's Schweinsteiger to Philipp Lahm, the captain, playing left-back again, not only in the national side, but also for his club Bayern Munich. Lucio conceding a corner kick. Mario Götze with the corner. Badstuber's up there, so is Hummels. Götze once again trying to go around Dani Alves and wins a corner off him. And that's massively overstruck. This is the 7th international Joachim Löw's side who have played this year. Of course, Germany involved in qualification championships, which take place next year in Poland and the Ukraine. Germany started off in February with a 1-1 draw against Italy, then Kazakhstan 4-0. That was a Euro qualifier. Then surprisingly, Germany lost at home 2-1 to Australia before beating Uruguay 2-1, Austria by the same score in a European qualifier, and Azerbaijan 3-1. In all, the German side will play 13 games this year, one or more than one a month. It's quite a load. It's something the clubs are not too happy about. Robinho unable to keep the ball in play. Number 15 for Germany is Tresch. So a very positive start by the German national side, and the crowd warming to their heroes. Toni Kroos of Bayern Munich. It's Götze. Toni Kroos. That's a great ball. Götze, chance, oh, fine save. Criticism of late for Julio Cesar, but that was a very fine effort from the goalkeeper to keep Kroos. Good pressure from the German national side. Philipp Lahm on the left. To Podolski. Podolski looking for Mario Gomez. Lucio not happy with his side's defence. Kroos. Götze. Lahm. Gomez did fall back from an offside position. The referee, Mr. Koscielny, allowing play to continue. Christian interception. And so far, 6.5 minutes played, Brazil have been entirely on the back foot. Kroos. Schweinsteiger. Schweinsteiger once again. Oh, very lucky to retain possession. Philipp Lahm will keep that in play. Great interpassing by the German side. And Brazil simply unable to clear their lines. Robinho now, he can't gain possession, but Brazil surely will want to hang on. That's Pato. First touch for him. Kroos. Thomas Müller back to Mats Hummels. Tresh this is. Was Tresh, by the way, not Hummels. Götze to Tresh to Götze. Bartstuber wide to his club mate and also club captain. There's the shot from Götze and a good save from Julio Cesar. The German pressure continues. Well, this is one of the most electrifying starts I've seen from the German national side in quite a while. Gomez. Robinho. And after 9 minutes, Manuel Neuer gets only his second touch of the ball. Bartstuber. These sides have met 20 times before since the very first occasion, which was way back in 1963. And Germany have only triumphed 3 times. 5 draws and 12 defeats. The last time Germany beat Brazil was way back in 1993 in Cologne. That's 18 years ago. They won by 2-1. The last time the two sides met was 6 years ago, and that was in the Confederations Cup semi-final. Also in Germany, when Brazil won by 3-2. Probably the most famous game between these two sides was at the World Cup in Japan and South Korea in 2002, when the two sides contested the final. Brazil taking the trophy by 2-0. Hummels. It's Thomas Müller. Well, that was just a little bit too clever. Robinho comes away. Got support on the right. And a timely tackle that was. Coming in from Toni Kroos, the man who made the error in the first place. Götze. And Lucas Podolski. Schweinsteiger. Robinho. Not the best of passes from Ramirez. Lahm. The official attendance, since this is a sellout, we know exactly how many tickets have been sold. It's just under 54,800. As I mentioned earlier, the actual capacity is 61,000, but in keeping with normal FIFA and UEFA rules, when international matches, European games are played here, or indeed any other stadium, the capacity is reduced by around about 10%. Does Ralph, first touch really for him. Ramirez really under pressure from Schweinsteiger. This is Schweinsteiger once again. Goes for goal. Gomez had moved neatly into position. Schweinsteiger didn't spot it. Schweinsteiger once again. He had a bit of a rocket from his club coach Jupp Heynckes at the weekend for a lackluster display against Mönchengladbach. So Schweinsteiger tonight with the possibility to polish his crown a little. Great ball inside to Kroos. Kroos and Götze looking so impressive in midfield. Schweinsteiger once more. Kroos. Trash. Götze. Just a little light to the pass. Interception by Neymar, but the ball hoofed downfield, but it's a foul committed by Hummels. So says the referee Koshoi. all over Robinho. Not a lot of support for Brazil. We saw that one dazzlingly beautiful young lady, but few and far between the Brazilian supporters. Mano Menezes. The Brazilian coach took over after Dunga. Carlos Dunga was fired after the World Cup. It seems such a long time ago now, doesn't it? 2010, it was only just over a year ago, South Africa. Seems to have disappeared into the sands of time. Clipped across by Andre Santos. Neuer conceding a corner kick. It's going to be Neymar, 19-year-old. Very easily defended by the German national side. Robinho. "16 minutes gone, and it's all pretty harmless what we've seen so far from the Brazilian national side. A country with a remarkable record at the World Cup. 5 times winners. Twice beaten finalists as well. 19 World Cups have been played so far. Brazil in the final on 7 of those, in 7 of those 19 tournaments. In South Africa, 2010 World Cup, Brazil knocked out in the quarter-final by the Netherlands. Robinho. Out on the right, Christian Tresch, who's just moved from Stuttgart to Wolfsburg. Götze sprints back after losing that one. The ball fed wide to Neymar and just sailing over the head of Robinho. But this is Dani Alves, and Mats Hummels is the central defender who concedes a corner. A couple of German regular internationals not considered for this one. The 2 players who are with Real Madrid, Özil and Sami Khedira, as we wait for the corner. Taken by Neymar. Gomez back in defence. Hummels with the clearance. Gomez. That's Götze out on the left this time. Inside to Kroos. Müller. Tresch. Thomas Müller. Götze has stayed out on the left. Inside to Kroos. Long-range effort, but he rather side-footed that, not enough power really to trouble the experienced 31-year-old Julio Cesar in goal for Brazil. Podolski took his eye off the ball for a split second. Furious with himself. Lucio to Pato. Neymar. Oh, goes round Trash. Neymar. He was looking for Robinho. Great defending by Mats Hummels. But Trash was clearly beaten by Neymar. Great ball from Manuel Neuer. The goalkeeper, by the way, reckons that as an outfield player, he's good enough to, or he would be good enough to play in at least the third division in Germany. Quite some standard. But his distribution of the ball is one reason why Neuer, just one reason why Neuer is such an outstanding goalkeeper. Thomas Müller. Götze. Trash, oh, great flick, onside. Marvellous attack, absolutely first class from the German national side. How about the quality of that flick from Götze to Trash? Squared back and the shot just slightly off target. Another possible member of the German national side, a player who's represented his country many times, is Per Mertesacker, the central defender with Werder Bremen. He's just returned from injury, a long injury, absence too. He played on Saturday against Kaiserslautern, but just for 55 minutes, and Joachim Löw reckoned that Mertesacker had not had enough match practice, so Bart Stuber given the nod in central defence. This is Ramirez, the man from Chelsea. 1-2 with Neymar. Midway through the first half, my goodness, one quarter of the game gone already. Now it's flown by. Wait till I blow the whistle, says Victor Koshoy. Lucio's up there, Neymar. No problem at all for the tall figure of Manuel Neuer. 1.93 m, and he's a muscular lad as well. Neuer, just joined Bayern Munich, left his home club of Schalke. Bayern shelled out 22 million for him. Trash, always looking to attack down that right flank. Toni Kroos. Well, that's a great ball. Müller can't control it because of the attentions of Lucio, who is then fouled. Mats Hummels. And good reading of the ball by Lucio, bundled over by Mario Gomez. Well, the German national side has had an ocean of possession, but The Brazilian goalkeeper, Julio Cesar, has really only been called upon to make one save. That was from the close-range shot from Mario Götze. Lahm. Well, only 25 minutes played and we're already getting Laola from the fans. It's almost a carnival atmosphere here in the Mercedes-Benz Arena in Stuttgart. This game, incidentally, going out to over 190 countries. That is a record for the German Football Association and their national side. It's been shown live in China on state television. ESPN in the United States are taking it. It's available to 90 million households. Al Jazeera supplying 22 countries in the Middle East. In the current world rankings, only 2 countries better than these two. Spain, the World Cup holders, and of course the European champions, and behind them the Netherlands. Ralph to Ramirez. Ramirez unable to his authority on the game. André Santos back to Thiago Silva. Podolski tackling back in style to find Götze. Interception by André Santos. It's Rubinho. German national team coach Joachim Löw must be delighted with his side's performance in the first 27 minutes. Rubinho can't control it. Müller can. Kroos. Philipp Lahm. Wide to Lucas Podolski. Dani Alves. Foul by Podolski. After the Copa America, the Brazilian coach Mano Menezes dropped Elano, Sandro, Jadson, Luizão and Adriano. And there's no place either for Kaká or Ronaldinho. Names, but Menezes insists on rebuilding for 2014. And such games like this one against Germany of amazing importance, because Brazil are automatically qualified, so they really do not have to test themselves against the top sides in a qualifying tournament. And there's no qualifying tournament tougher than the South American one. But Brazil won't be in that. And they need games like this, friendlies like this, as a yardstick. Kroos is strengthened the tackle, finding Gomez, and that will run out for a goal kick. Both Kroos and Götze in midfield have been a revelation. Fernandinho and Ralph for Brazil almost inconspicuous. Alves seems to be a different player with the Brazilian national team shirt on, and I mean that in a rather negative sense, compared with his performances for his club Barcelona. And just listen to the appreciation from the capacity crowd. Loose pass from Lahm. Great interception by Hummels. And a late tackle from Fernandinho. That really is the first we've seen of him in half an hour. Fernandinho plays in the Ukraine for Shakhtar Donetsk. This is only his second appearance in the Brazilian national side, although he did make plenty of appearances for the under-20 team. Schweinsteiger showing a lot more movement than he did against Mönchengladbach at the weekend. Thomas Müller dropping back to take that ball from an offside position. Well spotted by Tibor Vamos. Alves. This is Ramirez looking for the overlapping André Santos. Ralph Fernandinho. Toni Kroos penalised for that trip on Dani Alves. Mario Gomez back in the wall. Well, we've seen him hit some from distance for Barcelona. Can he do the same for Brazil? Dani Alves. Oh, 35 metres out. And that one must have stung. Manu Neuer glad just to push the ball away. What a pile driver. Santos with the throw. Robinho. Thiago Silva. Lucio the captain. Dani Alves. Fernandinho back to Lucio. André Santos to Robinho. Brazil under such pressure that they're making one error after another. Gomez has got Müller with him. Götze to Podolski. Well, I think a better option from Mario Gomez would have been to feed the ball right to the overlapping Thomas Müller. He went left, but his pass put Götze under too much pressure. Götze's ball to Podolski not really on. So with just over 10 minutes to go to half-time, I think if there's any complaint that Joachim Löw will have is that his side's massive superiority with regard to possession is not being translated into clear-cut goal-scoring opportunities. There's a beautiful flow, though, to the German game, certainly in midfield. Will Joachim Löw be loath to risk disturbing that flow by bringing on a bevy of substitutes? Difficult decision for the coach to make. Alves clips it over. It's Christian Tresch in defence. Neymar all the way back to Andrei Santos. That's a good cross, and that was Bachtu who flicked the ball away, finding Podolski. Kroos. Müller. No obstruction, says referee Victor Koshoy. And he's a highly experienced official. He handled the Barcelona-Manchester United Champions League final back in May. Victor Koshoy also did 4 games at the World Cup in South Africa. Lucio looking a little baffled by the referee's decision. That's Müller on the ball. He goes down under the challenge from Fernandinho. Once again, clearly a foul. Good position for the German national side with just 8 minutes to go to half-time. At 35, Victor Koshoy was also the youngest referee ever to take charge of a Champions League final. Schweinsteiger on the left of your picture, Kroos and Podolski on the ball. Kroos. Joachim Löw has a lot of quality on the bench if he needs it. Miroslav Klose, the 33-year-old who now plays for Lazio in Rome. After Lothar Matthäus, the man with the most national team appearances, 109 and 61 goals to his credit. He would love to draw level with the legendary Gerd Müller, who scored more goals for Germany than anyone else. Zipato, lovely run, and a quite execrable finish. Partey, one of several Brazilian national team players who play in Italy. Julio Cesar, the goalkeepers with Inter. Maicon, who's on the bench, is with Inter. The captain Lucio, also with Inter. Thiago Silva, central defender with Milan. And Alexandre Pato, also with Milan. This is Müller. And as far as Brazil are concerned, the big question is, will Mano Menezes bring on the 2 Bundesliga stars he's got on the bench? First, the corner from Kroos, overhit. Ball's allowed to run out of play. Because Luis Gustavo, who plays for Bayern, and Renato Augusto, who plays for Leverkusen, from what we've seen so far from Brazil, would certainly have no problem whatsoever displaying their skills. It has been a very disappointing performance, Brazil, but they've only played as well as Germany have allowed them. Luis Gustavo, who plays in a defensive role, on the left side of the park normally. Renato Augusto is an attacking midfielder. And the qualities of both players could certainly be used. That's André Schürrle, who moved from Mainz to Leverkusen in the close season. Like Mario Götze, a real up-and-coming star in German soccer. So maybe we might see André Schürrle later, the 20-year-old. Mats Hummels has been absolutely superb in central defence. He has met every challenge posed to him. Maybe Kaká will come on, the man born in Brazil, only became a naturalised German in February 2009. And Kaká plays for Stuttgart, so this is his home stadium, his home crowd. It's been a pretty dismal evening so far for Robinho, dispossessed there by Bastian Schweinsteiger. Lahm. Kroos. Cleared by Thiago Silva. Badstuber. Götze, lovely skill. This young man is going to be a member of the German national side for years to come. The 19-year-old wearing number 8. This Götze. Kroos. And it's that final pass that's really letting Germany down. It all looks very convincing in midfield, the interpassing, but still not enough pressure being placed on Julio César's goal. With Germany playing so well and very much in the driving seat, one question Löw has to ask himself is, do I want to win this? Only 3 victories in 20 games. Or do I want to treat it solely as a practice match and bring on lots of youngsters and possibly lose? Is it about testing youngsters? Is it about prestige? Or maybe it's about finding a balance between the two? Tresh has a go and it just nicks the boot of Thiago Silva. Well, it's another corner with just over 1 minute to go. And once again, well-deserved applause from the crowd. They feel already that they've had their money's worth. An inspired performance by the German national side. Well, this is Neymar. Great effort. And Manu Neuer looked like he had it covered. Just 20 seconds of play left, and I must say that Löw's young Lions have done him proud. Tresh just 23, Hummels 22, Badstuber 22, Kroos 21, Götze 19, Thomas Müller 21. That bodes so well for Germany's future. And there goes the whistle for the end of an outstanding 45 minutes from the German national side. Joachim Löw must be well pleased with what he has seen. There's been movement, there's been total commitment, not a...